Ever made a cake out of crepes? Well, you're about to. Nutella crepe cake, oh my God, people. If you've never had it or never heard of it, prepare yourself for something amazing. So a crepe cake, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a cake made out of a stack of crepes. You can layer it with whatever you want. I'm using Nutella and whipped cream, which is just, oh, the perfect pairing, oh my God. This recipe is egg-free because I've had friends request egg-free recipes. So here you go, people. Now I have several notes that will be in the recipe. The link for that is in the description. It takes you to my website. This can be made gluten-free, it can be made vegan. There are a lot of variations. So this is a great recipe for anybody with dietary restrictions. So let's get started.
In a large bowl, I've got 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour with 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to give that a little whisking action, and then I'm going to add in a cup of milk with a cup of water and a teaspoon of vanilla extract before I whisk one more time and add in 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter that I've melted and allowed to cool completely to room temperature. I'm just going to combine that in with my whisk, and that's it for the batter, folks. It's that simple. Now we're just going to let this chill out for about 15 minutes in the fridge. Now in my large, about 10 to 12 inch skillet, I've got a tablespoon of butter that I'm melting until it is hot and bubbly on a nice medium-high heat. And now I'm going to use a 1/3 cup measure to pour in 1/3 of a cup of my crepe batter into the pan. And this is where you want to pay attention carefully, folks. Once you pour in that crepe batter, you want to immediately start tilting the pan steeply in all directions to spread the batter thinly into an even circle. Now keep in mind, the first crepe you make in this pan may be the sacrificial one and turn out a little bad. That's okay. Keep repeating and you'll notice they'll come out better and better each time. Cook that for about 3 minutes until nicely golden. Flip it, stack them all on your plate, and then keep repeating this process until you have all of your crepe batter made. Now for the whipped cream, I've got 1.5 cups of cold heavy cream with a teaspoon of vanilla and a tablespoon of sugar. I'm just going to whisk this vigorously with my hands here. You can do this by hand or with a hand mixer until we have our nice cool whip consistency peaks here. And I'm just going to set that aside. Now I've got a little bit of Nutella I'm going to use to keep my first crepe layer down in place, and I've placed the whole jar of Nutella in the microwave for about 15 seconds to make it easy to spread. I'm just going to spread that evenly on my first layer, lay down another crepe. Now I'm going to spread a thin layer of my whipped cream, and then you want to keep repeating this with alternating layers of Nutella and whipped cream until you are all stacked up high with all of your crepes. Then you can go on top with one final layer of Nutella and pipe some whipped cream on top, and then place some fresh strawberries around the top, because who doesn't love berries and Nutella, people? Let's be real. And that's it, my friends. Simple and absolutely delicious crepe cake.
That's it, everybody. I mean, come on. Come on, for real. I already ate my slice because it was just too good I couldn't stop eating it. Absolutely amazing. Nutella crepe cake. This version is egg-free. Like I said before, you can make it gluten-free, vegan. There's a number of things you can do with this. The recipe is in the link in my description below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because come back and see more recipes like this. What's wrong with you if you don't? I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time.